Hey everyone, in today's video I am going to show you how we can implement scope value in our program. So first we understand why we use scope value. So we can use in our application when we have more than one thread and each thread has need to access separate value. So we can copy this value and create a one boundary for specific thread. And now let's understand using example. First create a one class scope example. Now I create one scope value, and we need to thread. For that we implement runnable and override method. It is a demo run. Now system.out.println, I just want to print the value. What is value of scope value? Now our thread is implement using runnable. Now our scope value example is a thread class. Now I here specify, I create one object scope value, scope example 1, example 2. Now I want to print here different value, and I specify first using scope value where, and scope value example dot value scope, and the first is example 1 value, and I run thread. I add here example 1. First thread is the first thread, and the second thread I set value example 2 dot value. Now what we do here, we have created one thread class, it's called example, and here add one static final scope value, and this value specify using that first create example 1 dot value for second example 2 dot value. I run this program and see what actually output. Now our output should be example 1 value and example 2 value. So here instance is 1, but each thread, for example example 1 example 2, I specify value here. Suppose I again change here. First I create username Mayur and Dinesh. Now it should be, for example 1 is Mayur and example 2 for Dinesh. Now currently same value is print here. I again run this here. Now value is Mayur and value is Dinesh. So we can see here thread class is only once, but we can separate the value for each object is a different. First is Mayur and second for Dinesh. So this way we can transform the information in a thread, multiple thread, and create a boundary. So this way we can implement the scope value.